Guys, recently I uploaded a video about from our San Antonio trip, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about tips on where to go in San Antonio, how to possibly save some money, and all that stuff. So for those who are interested in going to San Antonio maybe in the near future, and for those who want to know more, then keep on watching. And this video will probably be long just because I want to mention all the details. And so we were there for 3 days. We came there on Monday evening and we spent full Tuesday, Wednesday and half of Thursday, and then we went back about 3 p.m. on Thursday. So 2 full days and 2 half days. So on first day in the evening, it was my birthday, and we went to the Tower of the Americas and to the restaurant that you probably saw on that previous video. I will put somewhere here. So we reserved the table, and Daniel mentioned that I have a birthday. I don't know, he just mentioned it, and when we came to the restaurant, the hostess who was greeting us, she was like, "Oh, happy birthday, Jane," and I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I wasn't surprised that she knew, maybe because probably it was on her notes or something, but what surprised me is everyone starts from her, and our waiter and the guy who were showing us our table, they were like, "Oh, happy birthday, Jane, happy birthday, Jane." And I was like, there are so many people there, how do they know that it's my birthday and I'm Jane? And so finally we sat at the table, and they handed us the menus, and on top of the menus it said happy birthday, Jane. So that was cool. I can't even show it to you guys. We took the menu. I don't know why we did that, but we took the menu, and it says happy birthday, Jane on top, and the rest looks like a regular menu. And if you're interested in prices, I can tell you guys, the menu is changing quite a bit, not like every week, but I think every couple of months probably. That's what we heard. And so I tell you, appetizers, the cheapest appetizer is $8.99, and it goes from $8.99 up to $17.99 is the most expensive one. Then soups from $7.99 to $10.99, salads from $8.25 till $10.99, and they have fish. Well, so the main dishes are approximately at $35. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive, but about like $35 the main dish. And they have wines and all that stuff, but we didn't drink wine because, well, I'm pregnant, I don't drink alcohol. So that's their menu, and everything was pretty tasty, like seriously, because I would be very disappointed to be at such restaurant and to pay that much, and it's just average, but I really like the dishes. So also, before going to the restaurant, there is an observation room, and I think I don't remember how much it is, about maybe $10-15. But if you have a reservation at the restaurant, it's for free. So we went up there and we looked around, we walked around, and then we went to the restaurant for our dinner. After that, we went to the river walk, and at night it's very beautiful. There are a lot of restaurants, and there is a mall, a big mall around the, not around the river, but close to the river. It's pretty beautiful when you are in the mall and you look out of the window, and there is restaurant and little tables and people all walking around. And so that was our evening, and we decided to go back to river walk the next day. So on Tuesday in the morning we went to the zoo, and it was very hot. We didn't have my choice. We wanted to go to the zoo, that's why we went. But if I lived in San Antonio, I would go to the zoo maybe in the spring or in the fall, not in the summer, because it's really hot, and there is little like places where you can rest on the benches, and there is fence up there, so that's kind of nice. But you walking around the zoo, and it's mostly just open sky and sun. And also because it's so hot, animals are hot as well, and they either sleeping in the shade or somewhere inside, because who wants to go out in the sun? So but we still wanted to go to the zoo, and I don't regret it though, because I really liked it. It's huge. It took us about maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours, but we saw most of the zoo, but not all of it. And we asked how long will it take to see all of the zoo, and they said about 3 hours. But because we were resting, sitting, and well, I was 7 months pregnant, I was walking around in the sun, it took us about 3 hours, and we saw only like 3/4 maybe of the zoo. Then we decided to we wanted to go to aquarium, but we didn't go there because I don't know why. Because we decided to go to the Sea World, and we were like, aquarium, we saw it in San Francisco, so it's not a big deal. But close to the zoo there is that beautiful Japanese tea gardens, and it's maybe around about 10 to 15 minutes walk. But then we talked to the lady that we just randomly met, and we wanted to ask about how long is Japanese tea gardens and all that stuff, and she advised us to go there by that little train that goes around the park, and it can drop us off at Japanese tea gardens. And so well, across the zoo there is a huge parking lot, and close to the parking lot there is that kind of a store where they sell these tickets for the train, and the tickets were, I think, $3.99, and you can get on. It goes around the park, museum, Japanese tea gardens, and something else, and you can it does I think 3 stops, and you can get off at any stop, save your ticket, and you can walk around, see museum, all that stuff, and then you can get on the train again and go back. and the train goes maybe 5 to 10 every 5 to 10 minutes. So that's what we decided to do. We bought our tickets. They dropped us off we got off a Japanese tea garden, so we went there. It was very beautiful. There are a lot of waterfalls, like ponds with fish in it, and it was just very nice and beautiful. Flowers, all that stuff. So we walked around a little bit, and then we went back to the train, and we went to that parking lot where our car was. And by the way, on Tuesday is they say it's the best day to be in San Antonio, because there are a lot of discounts, like well, for example, close to the zoo it was like hot dogs, buy one get one free. Then museum that costs about, I think, $15 per person, or 17, something like this. On Tuesdays after 3 p.m. it's for free. So a lot of stuff like that, because they want to attract not only tourists but local people. That's why they do this. That's how someone explained us. We were very tired. We were like so tired of that heat and everything. We just wanted to jump in the pool and just rest. So we went to our hotel, and we didn't go to the swimming pool because we were just so exhausted. We took a shower and just laid in bed till the evening. And then in the evening there is that place, Howl at the Moon. It's kind of like a bar, but it's a nice place. I think tickets there $5 per person, but we went online and we found a coupon for $5 for two. So we went there, and they don't serve any food or snacks. They serve only drinks, but they allow you to bring any snacks or food you want. So that's kind of nice. And Howl at the Moon is there are, I think, 4 musicians, and they singing and playing instruments, and just people can request any songs and they just sing, and people sing along, and it's just fun. I wasn't sure if I like it, but I did. I really enjoyed being there, and even though it's very loud, and I was like a little bit worried about how loud it is for Christian, but one time I think it was okay. I hope so. And yeah, people were having a lot of fun, and it's just a popular place in San Antonio. So I would recommend you guys to go there if you're in San Antonio. So on Wednesday we decided in the morning that we will go to we will go to SeaWorld in the morning, and we didn't know what to expect. I know I've read a little bit about SeaWorld, and there are only 3 SeaWorlds in America. One in Florida, one in I don't remember, San Diego? No. One in San Antonio, and one, oh my god, I don't remember, but the one in San Antonio is the largest out of 3. So we went there in the morning, and like we didn't know, is it like water everywhere and you get wet all the time, like we didn't know anything. We knew that there are like roller coasters and all that rides, and we know that there are different shows like dolphin shows and chamois whale shows and all that stuff, but we didn't know how wet we will be. So we decided to not to pack a lot of stuff, not to bring back with us. We put on our bathing suits, and we put on Daniel just had t-shirt and I had a swimming suit, and then on top I just had like little dress that I didn't care if it got wet or something. And then we went to Walmart and got that protective waterproof case, so that I could put my phone in there and car key, and we just went. Before going there we put on our sunscreen, but we didn't actually took it with us. We could have, I think now we could have, but we didn't know what to expect, so we just took that case with my phone, and Daniel's phone was in the car, and so we went in there. The regular price for to go to the SeaWorld is, I think for adults it's $90 for the whole day. And I think there is like two parts. There is a SeaWorld and another part there is Aquatica, it's like water park. And the tickets sold, you can buy ticket only to the SeaWorld and it will be a little bit cheaper, or I think for $90 it's you can go to SeaWorld and you can go to water park. But again, we went online, we found coupon for $60 for SeaWorld and water park, so $60 each. And they were also selling this for $25. You can go, it's basically they put a band on you, a wristband on you, that shows that you can go to any ride without waiting in line. So that was pretty cool, because I'm telling you, the lines there are so huge. And even though we've heard that like when we got there first, they said that today is not so busy, and lines will probably not be so long. But do we still want to buy that thing for $25? And we still wanted to buy it because we didn't want to take any chances. But even it wasn't the busiest day as they said, people were standing in line for one ride for like an hour. And trust me, it's so much fun in the SeaWorld that we were there till maybe 7 p.m. at night, and we still felt like we didn't get enough. Even though we had the thing, we never waited in line. And well, I didn't take any rides, but Daniel did. I was just waiting for him. And he was like in and out like 5-10 minutes, and he could do like the same ride twice back to back, and with that thing on his that we got for $25, and that was very, very useful. So I just want to advise you not to save money on this, but just get it because it will come in handy. So so we did that. Also we got, I think, I think it was $32 all you can eat the whole day. And I strongly advise to get this as well, because we got this only for one person and we just shared the food, even though it says no sharing, of course. But there are like 5 or 6 restaurants around the SeaWorld, and you can get one main dish, one dessert and drink, like any for this $32, and you can eat anytime you want, and as much as you want. I mean, like as many times as you want to during the day. So I strongly advise to buy this as well. It's only $32 and you get so hungry, and plus it's so hot, you constantly want cold water, and you can just go to the restaurant, grab this water, and you don't have to pay anything, and you just drink as much as you want. And we've met some people inside SeaWorld already, that were like, oh, we should have bought that thing, and because we already spent more than $30 on the food, and I strongly advise to do that. So we also got that. Then, well, we went to 2 shows that are, they give you this map and they give you schedule of these shows. We wanted to watch that Shamu whale shows because we heard that it's awesome, and it was. And the first show we went to, it was acrobats, dolphins, birds, and I really liked it. I think I even liked it more than I like Shamu whales, just because there are so many things going on, and I don't know, I really like that. And it's not, the shows are not long, so it will not take up like the whole of your day. It's only maybe 20 to 30 minutes, something like this, and time just flies by when you're watching this show, because they're very interesting, and they're also for free, they're included in your ticket. So we didn't know one thing that when we went there, that you can actually touch and even I think feed the dolphins. And oh my god, if I knew that before, I would definitely do that, but we didn't know. Like when you enter the SeaWorld, on your right there will be aquarium, like little aquarium, and I think when you go to the end of that aquarium, that's the place where you can feed dolphin. And we entered the aquarium, but there were so many people, and we were like, we saw fishes and all that stuff, why do we need this aquarium, let's just go. And we exited. And well, if I knew that there are dolphins and we can do this, I would definitely go, but I didn't know. But now you guys know, so you can go and do this and touch them and feed them, and do this for me also, because I just love dolphins. So that's one thing that we didn't know. Maybe there are more, I don't know, but we just found out about it later. So after that, like we went, it's basically the, whenever you go, it's like a big circle, and you just kind of from enter, you go, and you see all that stuff. You will see penguins, you will see different shows, you will go to the rides, roller coasters and all that stuff. So that was nice. Then we went to the water park. It's like because it's part of the SeaWorld, it's not like huge water park as some water parks are, but it's still nice. It has a pool with waves, and then it has lazy river and some rides as well. Unfortunately, this thing that we bought not to wait in line, it doesn't apply to the water park. And in water park, Daniel had to wait, and I'm telling you, I was by the pool, and he went to the ride, and it was like already 40 minutes past and something, and I was like, where is that guy? He's just probably riding all those rides and stuff. And then he came back and he was like, I went only to one ride and only once, and it took him that long. So imagine if you have to wait in line like every single time, you will just get exhausted, and the whole day will pass and you will just do like nothing there, and you will see nothing because you're just in line. So we were there till 7 p.m. and then we went for the dinner with our friends, and that was like really fun. The other thing that I will suggest to take to the SeaWorld is you can get like beach bag or something like this that you don't care much if it gets wet or something. And it's not like all the water. It's kind of like a park, but if you go to the rides, you will get wet. And if you see some shows like Shamu whales and even like dolphin shows, if you sit in the splash zone, you will get wet. So I will suggest you to get protective waterproof case for your phone, and just any bag that you don't care so much, and you probably should get sunscreen, definitely should get sunscreen, your phone, protective case, maybe waterproof camera. It's not so necessary. We got waterproof camera, but we just use it like 3-4 times. So, and anything, maybe if you have kids, then you will have to definitely get the stroller. Depends on how old are they. Next day, on Thursday, we decided to go to the beach. I think the closest beach to San Antonio is Corpus Christi, and it's about 2 hours from San Antonio. And so we decided to go there anyways, even though it's not on the way to Dallas. It's out of the way actually, but I really wanted to go to the beach the whole summer, and Daniel was like, no, we should definitely go there. So we went there, but we stopped at the not the nicest. Corpus Christi is a nice beach. I heard. I've not. We haven't been there because we stopped at the beach a little bit closer than the Corpus Christi, because I really didn't want to drive like 2 hours there and 2 hours back and then 8 hours or whatever home. So we just spent maybe 1 or 2 hours at the beach with our puppy, and it was her first time at the beach, her first time at the big waters. And we were just hanging out there for a couple of hours, then we had lunch, and then we drove back home. And that's kind of our trip. So I am hoping that I didn't forget to mention anything. If I did, I would probably write down in the description box down below. Well, I think that's it. Tell me guys if you like this kind of videos, and every time we go somewhere, I will definitely do an update. So I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching. We were so excited to see Tiger, and he is sleeping right there.